You ever had that day where stuff happens and you be like, damn, why this gotta be me? Why me? And sometimes it happens to you for a reason. As in like last month on the 23rd of September, my vehicle got water damage. No problem. So I had it picked up, dropped off at the Kia place, and they worked on it for 30 days, which was Wednesday, 30 days, which was the 23rd. So they called me, picked it up. I drove it Wednesday, drove it Thursday. Today is Friday. So this morning, on my way to work, the vehicle started acting up. Check engine light comes on. It's losing pressure, so I'm trying to keep the foot on the gas and the brakes, run it around, bring it back home. Once I cut it off, it will crank back up. So I called Kia, got a tow truck, had it towed back to Kia this morning. So it's two ways I can handle this. I could be very angry, or I just got to learn how to just accept what just happened, because I have no control over it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just having that day. I'm not going to use the word bad day. I'm not going to use that word. I'm going to use the word Mr. Les Brown says. I'm having a character building day. So so it's not a bad day. I'm just learning a lot about myself and how I'm learning how to cope with things now. Cope with things a lot better now because I understand those things are part of life. Sometimes as human beings, we forget things happen, but it's how you deal with it. What would be my next step in handling the situation? What could I have done different? Those things sometimes we have to question ourselves. Some things we can't do differently because we have no control over. Sometimes the devil put roadblocks in our way. We just have to learn how to go over it or go around it. That's what we have to learn as human beings, and that's what I'm learning about myself, because I was mad, but like I said, I brought it down, said, you know what, I'm just having a character building day, I'm not angry, it happened. We went back to the dealership, they're gonna figure it out, they'll let me know what's going next. And for me saying this to you all, I want y'all to know that we're gonna have a lot of adversity in our life. We're human beings, overall we're human. We're gonna have a lot of things, we're gonna make a lot of mistakes, we're gonna make bad decisions, but in all, it's still part of life. How are you gonna deal with it? How are we going to bounce back for something that happens in our life? Those are the questions you gotta ask yourself, is how you gonna bounce back? You know, like I said, I know I had to wait patiently now. There's nothing more I can do until they call me. That's in life. Things gonna stir you off your path sometimes, but it's up to you to get back on your path. That's life. Life is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey. You got to keep going till you finally find your destination. Now, right now, it's not. It's a journey. Sometimes you have to continue on that journey until you reach that point where you want to be in life. Things happen. Sometimes it happens for a reason. It happened. You know how you do so much and you say, oh man, this is great. Then something happens. Then you act out instead of saying, hold on, let me take a step back, process what just happened and deal with it. This is what we all have to do. It's, and sometimes we have to sacrifice stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just part of life. We adults, we go through these ups, these downs, you know what I'm saying? But it's how you deal with it. You're going through the ups and downs. How am I going to handle this? How will I be able to process this? Sometimes you may have to bring somebody in to talk to, have a conversation with someone who help you through what you're going through in life. That's what I've done. I've sat down with a couple of friends of mine and said, hey, I'm dealing with this situation. And they may say, hey, I've dealt with that. So I can show you how I dealt with it. So it's easier for you. It's not saying make things easy for you, but make it easier because they've been through it. They have done it. They have went through some of the things that you've been through in life. And sometimes it's just reaching out to somebody who may have dealt with some of the things you've dealt with and say, hey, how would you handle this? Could you give me some advice? Don't be afraid or ashamed to ask for help. Don't be a person that's the word I'm trying to look for here, that you feel that you're so big that you can't ask for help. Because it's beneath you. You can't be like that. You cannot be like that. You got to reach out sometimes and ask somebody to give you help. I used to be that way. I was doing stuff so out of character that finally I had to check myself. And a friend of mine checked me. He said, hey, hold on, I've dealt with you're dealing with right now. Let me help you through what you're dealing with. I've been there, done that. So when you get in a situation where you feel like things are out of your control, stop, process, and put yourself back in control, or reach out and get some help from somebody that can help you get yourself back in control. Like I said, today is a day that I'm kind of in between. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm a little sad, but not mad. Because it happened. There's nothing I can change about it until they call me to fix it. In life, when things happen to you, I want you to have the same energy. Hey, it happened. Got to deal with it on my own or with some help somebody. As you go out throughout this day, I want you to have a great day. Enjoy your day. If something happens that's bad, don't say you're having a bad day. Just say, I'm having a character building day. Thank you.